All right, what's up, Jag Nation? We're back here for another wonderful episode of Jags Tonight. Had two really nice ones thus far. Had a short little episode just now that you watched, but I'm here with my main guest, the man of honor. You might have seen him running around doing things in varying capacities. A man of many hats, master of all trades. Wait, no, I messed that up. Jack of all trades, master of some. Maybe. It's Mr. Trejo. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you, guys.
Yes, he's here. All of that rapturous applause. Thank you. So, Mr. Trejo, what do you do here?
Oh my God, it just depends on the day. Like they said I was going to be a teacher, but I was like, are you sure this isn't a job description? So,
But you are a teacher.
Yeah.
What do you teach?
I'm a teacher of record. I teach manufacturing track, and so right now the courses are Robotics 1, Robotics 2, and Principles Applied Engineering.
So what spurred your interest in robotics engineering? Was it something that you had as a kid starting to grow up, or did it come later in your life?
Oh, it was real early. I wanted to be a Formula One driver, but then I found out that I didn't have enough money for that.
Oh, who does?
So I was like, you know what, second best thing, I'm gonna be a mechanic.
Okay.
And so they were like, well, we can't put you in a mechanic shop at 12, but we can teach you how to start working on computers. So when I was in school, I did a whole bunch of little small engineering projects in science, some summer camp programs. So I was always mechanically inclined.
Sure.
So one of the cool things I used to do was repair VCRs when I was...
Okay. So this is back in the Stone Ages.
Yeah. So I used to repair VCRs. I built a couple servers with my friends in high school in the 90s.
Very cool.
And we were modifying vehicles before Fast and Furious was doing it.
Wow. Was it before Pimp My Ride? That's the question.
Yes, that's a terrible show.
Oh man, what are you talking about?
Show.
Pimp My Ride? You missed out, man.
Yeah.
What was the first thing that you remember making that worked and you were proud of?
Wow. Making, I was proud of. Not put it on?
Yeah.
Okay, so we had modified my friend's 1991 CRX.
Okay.
It's a really small Honda car.
Mm-hmm.
And so we did a challenge in high school. We were like, how many people can we fit in a CRX? So we fit 13 people in a CRX. So we kind of damaged the car.
Sure, how could you not?
Right.
13 people. Get out of here.
And bent one of the seats. So we decided to upgrade his car. We replaced the seats, and we also helped him install a muffler.
Wow.
So a race muffler, so it was pretty loud.
And you were how old at the time?
Oof. I was about 14 years old, 14, 15. Yeah, 14 years old. So.
Interesting. And so how long have you been with us here at LBJ?
This is going to be my second school year.
Okay.
So I've been here for a little bit over one school year. I've been teaching for, I lost track, after 12, 13 years.
Oh, gosh. Oh, God. So second year here at LBJ High School.
Second year here, yes.
How are you liking it so far? Be honest.
I like it. I think the students are great. The students actually, I tell students, y'all live in my neighborhood because I was living here a long time ago. So I wanted to move to this campus because I saw a great need in my community. Saw a lot of great students not getting the opportunities that they needed.
Sure.
So I moved from middle school to high school so I could provide those skills. And plus, we could do more cool things in high school. We can go outside, build a go-kart.
Mm-hmm.
We can use more expensive equipment, and I don't have to worry about them losing a finger running the lasers.
Has anyone ever lost a finger?
No, but I've had students cut their hands open with...
Pretty bad?
Yes, stitches.
No, thank you. How has it been like, 'cause I know you were previously with Gus Garcia, Young
Yes.
Men's Academy. How was that transition, really, I guess mainly like an age group, going from a junior high campus to now teaching high school 14 or 15 to 18-year-olds?
So, sorry about that. I actually started teaching, my student teaching was in pre-cal and geometry.
Okay.
So I moved down to middle school, and I stayed there for a long while.
Sure.
And then I transitioned back up to high school. I thought it was actually seamless because
Yeah.
the students are going to be the same. If you have engaging topics, you have fun in class, you're going to have a good time.
Right.
So to me, it's kind of like I had to make sure I call them students instead of my children, because they're much bigger now. A lot of them are adults, and some of them do have families already. So
Totally.
So it's like talking to them as more of like I'm talking to a younger version of myself. So
Yeah,
pretty
totally.
cool.
That's how, especially with the folks here in the room that we've decided to do this show together. Like everyone's super talented. Everyone has their own strengths that we're all kind of combining in to do something. So it's been nice.
Yes,
It's been really pleasant.
definitely.
So we are at the 50th year of LBJ. Been 50 years, 1974 for the folks at home, counting at home. What do you think the next 50 years of LBJ will look like?
Wow. Well, we're in Austin, so it might be Elon Musk land.
And God,
Might-
please.
Might be Elon
All the
Musk
school
land.
buses are gonna be Cybertrucks.
Yes, that's definitely a possibility, especially
God.
like it saves energy. No, but 50 years from now, what I see at the school, blue ribbon.
Yeah.
We're getting a new gym, so probably in 50 years from now, they will probably rebuild the whole school again. The neighborhood going from houses to buildings. The demographics are going to probably be about the same. East Austin has always been a melting pot.
Right.
So I kind of picture the people here are going to be about the same, and hopefully we have like more technology in school.
Right.
Like I believe that we're about 15 to 20 years behind corporate America, and some of the things
yes.
I used to do as a supervisor 15 years ago, like we're not doing now. So I wanna change that. So I want to get certification championship 50 years straight. I want to be top 5 school. I want to be blue ribbon. I want the school population to be like 3,000 people.
I don't know about that. I'm very happy with the size of this campus as it is right now. Thank you very much. That sounds like really very cool and very achievable as well. I think everything's been going on the up and up. I think consistency would be very helpful in reaching those goals. So you start getting some great people being hired.
Yes. We got to put money where where it's at.
Yeah, exactly. And you guys are. I mean, I can always go for a raise, but who couldn't?
And eventually we can probably start paying students. What do y'all like that? You want to get paid to go to school? I don't know, we can work something out.
We're gonna have that on record. So
Yeah.
You're gonna eat those words, sir. I know you're a big grilling fan.
Yes.
You're a big grilling fan. Where did you first learn to cook and use stuff like that? Was that earlier on, or did that come later in your life?
Oh my God. Let me tell you the truth. One day I was starving and I saw rice and I saw a pot and I was like, you know what? Let me boil this and see if I can get it to work. And so I think I was like in 3rd grade, 2nd grade, and I fed myself.
Wow.
And then so after that, I just continued to pick up books, learn from people, and just going from there. Now I make my own recipes.
Yeah.
And I have a killer fried rice, and I have a to die for banana nut bread.
It's a big controversy in the banana nut bread community. I don't know if you're aware. Do you prefer actually just putting your nuts into the bread, or alternative means?
So we do 2 methods. I have one plain, almond, and then walnuts.
Interesting.
Right. So I usually used to have a double oven at my last house. So we used to make like 300 loaves, and we used to sell those and donate the money to the track team I used to be part of.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I have my grandmother's recipe for banana bread.
It's cheating.
And I have it memorized now, and she instead, which I like better, instead of putting the nuts into the bread, she would crush them and put them on top, so it created almost like a crust. It was great, man.
Well, 10 minutes before it's fully cooked, I go and layer it, throw it back in.
Okay, well, it's not a competition, but whatever you say. But great having you here, sir.
I appreciate
Thank you so much for squeezing us into your very busy schedule. You'll see Mr. Trejo running around during pep rallies. You'll see him, I don't know, just generally everywhere. He's taking control of like 4 other classes at the moment while we get more teaching help. Mr. Trejo, anything else you'd like to tell our lovely viewing audience here today?
Well, I just have fun in school. That's one of the things I liked about being AISD. So I'm a product of Austin ISD. So they were in the 90s, in the 80s, they had really good programs, and I want to continue that legacy. And if you get involved and you take pride in your learning, and you actually like learn to apply, you really don't need much after high school unless you're going to be specialized. And just take advantage of the time while you're young, because man, from 18 to like old age is like, sometimes I wake up and it's like, you know what? I'm still 16 again, and then my back hurts. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, that first time whenever your whole day is shot because you slept weird is a big wake-up call.
Yeah, just take advantage of your time and have fun while you're here. That's it.
Yeah. And so actually that reminded me, last follow-up question for you. What kind of kid were you in high school?
Oh man. The cross country, the football, took all honors courses, which was AP.
Mm-hmm.
My SAT score was, I took the SAT in my freshman year and scored like a 1250 on the old standard, and I was like, I don't need any other extra tests. So I had fun in high school and just had study clubs, went to all the pep rallies.
So it sounds like you were a big nerd is what I'm hearing.
Yes, I did Magic the Gathering, if you're wondering what that is.
I think people are still playing that. I think so. I was also a nerd in high school, but I got in with a delinquent crowd my last few years. Those theater kids.
It was either Magic the Gathering or the weight room.
That's an interesting combo.
Yeah. I got tired of getting beat up, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I stopped getting beat up around like junior high, but that's a story for another time. I want to thank my guest, Mr. Trejo, for being here. Be sure to keep it tuned in next week. I believe we have Coach Saul's coming in. Mr. Justin will be hosting for us. We'll get a massive prep for that. But thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you guys.
For my guests for being here, and we'll see you guys next week. And what did they say at the end of the announcements? As always, go Jags! Yay!
Thank you guys.